Have you ever wanted to start zikr but felt like it was for the wrong reason? Maybe you wanted healing. Maybe you wanted clarity. Maybe you wanted marriage or your marriage to improve. Or maybe you wanted a child, provision. Maybe you just wanted the pain to stop. And somewhere along the way, someone or something made you feel guilty for that. As if seeking Allah for something somehow makes your seeking less sincere. I don't think that's true. I think it's part of being human. Every single one of us begins somewhere. When a child is hungry, who do they run to? They run to their mother. When they're scared, they run to their mother. When a child needs comfort, it runs to its mother. It doesn't begin with perfect love. It begins with need. And many of us begin our journey with Allah the same way. We seek Allah because something hurts. We seek Him because something is missing. Because we're searching. And that's okay. Because the beautiful thing about zikr is that it meets you exactly where you are. At first, nothing may seem to happen. You'll repeat a name. You'll sit with maybe your prayer beads or an app. You'll whisper a remembrance and you'll think, is anything actually changing? You still feel like you. Your circumstances look the same. The problem is still there, but something subtle has already begun, because zikr is not always about changing your circumstances first. Often it begins by changing you. It's like water dripping onto stone, right? So one drop seems insignificant. 1,000 drops seems insignificant. But eventually, the stone begins to change shape. Zikr works on the heart like that. Quietly, patiently, and almost invisibly. Until one day, you realize you don't react the same way. You don't fear the same things. You don't chase the same things. You don't carry the same heaviness. And then you realize something has been happening all along. One of the things that fascinates me is the concept of the Khalifa. Allah tells us that mankind was placed on this earth as a Khalifa, a steward, a representative, someone entrusted with a responsibility. Have you ever thought about what this means? If we're going to carry that trust, we need alignment. We need our hearts aligned with the one who entrusted us with it. Zikr is one of the ways that alignment happens. The world pulls us in 1,000 directions. Our fears pull us in one direction, our desires pull us in another direction, and people's expectations pull us somewhere else. And zikr keeps bringing us back to the source, back to the one who knows us better than we know ourselves, back to the one who created us with a purpose. So yes, come to zikr with your requests, come with your worries, come with your dreams, and come with your fears. And because you need help, and because you're lost. Come because you want something. Allah already knows. You don't have to pretend. But while you're asking, allow the zikr to do something deeper for you. Allow it to empty you. Allow it to soften you. Allow it to strip away the things that aren't really you. And then allow Allah to fill that space. Not necessarily with what your ego wants, but what your soul needs. With what brings you closer to Him. With what aligns you to your true purpose. Because sometimes the greatest answer to a prayer isn't in getting what we asked for, it's becoming the person we were created to be. So if you've been thinking about starting zikr, don't wait until you're perfect, and don't wait until you're more spiritual. Don't wait until you know everything. Just start today. Choose one name of Allah, sit with it, repeat it, return to it tomorrow, and then the next day. And trust that even when you can't see it, something beautiful is already unfolding inside your heart. It might sound hollow to you when a concept is presented as taking you away from what you want. And often that is a sign that you're operating deeply from your ego. And this isn't something to shame you. We're all human and we all have egos. But it should raise an alarm bell that you may potentially not be living from your center. And you don't realize what that's costing you. It's costing you true happiness because you were put here for a reason and you have a purpose. I have a purpose. And aligning with Allah and coming back to the source is what is going to make that clear for you. Let the false illusions fall away, okay? Let the ego step out of the way by connecting to Allah. I'll see you in the next one.